Hey guys, Chris here from the Social Geek, and if you're watching this on YouTube, the Writer's Block. And yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these. Well, I should introduce what this actually is. So, welcome to OneShot, D&D solo storytelling adventure. Pretty much, I keep saying pretty much a lot, but this is where I write a story version of a D&D campaign. I was about to say it again. So the actions of my characters, I write them down in a Word document as if I'm writing a novel, and we use, just characters do what they do, and I write them down, and that's it. I think that's a good explanation, I guess. You'll see as we go along what I do. I don't know what I'm doing, but hopefully it's entertaining somewhat. So if you haven't watched the last one, well, probably it's been a while. Yeah, I've had minor surgery and got a new job, so stuff's been a little bit stressful lately, so hopefully I can get back on track with this. So yeah, on the last one, what happened was Obsidian and Ellervine met at a tavern, obviously, and Ellervine approached Obsidian with a job to escort her to her hometown, the Silent Forest. At first, Obsidian was a bit hesitant due to the price, but then she increased it dramatically, which unfortunately got the attention of a couple of drunk elves, and a little fight happened, and so Obsidian actually killed one of them before the guards arrived, and so the guards took them away while Obsidian and Ellervine stayed, because most of the tavern saw it was self-defense, but we'll see what happens as we go along. So right now, Obsidian and Ellervine are upstairs. They've got a room. They are in a tavern. I have no idea how this chapter is going to run. I had an idea for the first one. Obviously, they're in a tavern. How do they meet? But this one here, I have no idea what I'm actually going to do. So first of all, they're pretty much, it's nighttime. They've got a room. They are secure, surrounded by, well, the inside, and guards on patrol, so I should also stop moving my hands around. What I'm going to say is we'll see if something happens during the night. So it's going to be highly unlikely. So I use pretty much the Mythic GM emulator to the fate chart to decide likelihoods of certain actions. So right now we're going to test the likelihood of something happening to Obsidian and Ellervine during the night. I'm going to say it is highly unlikely, so I have to roll above a 75. So, boom. A 9, so nothing happens during the night. So, pretty much they have a full rest. So, Obsidian does have nightmares about his past. So I'm also going to roll for the likelihood of that happening. So I'm going to say it's 50-50, so just needs to get over 50. A 6. So no, he had a good sleep. Okay. So let's see here. Also, the typing is going to be a bit annoying as well. I usually name my chapters, but I have no idea what I'm... Stop moving your hands. It makes the focus sort of darken, so I'm very expressive with my hands. I've noticed that. Okay. Let's start. Let's actually start writing. Sunlight poured out of the open window and into the eyes of Obsidian, forcing him awake. He stared around the room. He stared around the room. Okay. Sunlight poured out of the open window into the eyes of Obsidian. No. Passive. Into Obsidian's eyes, forcing him awake. He bolted out of bed, studying his surroundings, only to catch a startled elven woman from the night before packing up her bedroll. No. Packing up her belongings. Morning. Ellervine said with a little tilt of her head, inspecting the... Does he sleep in the nude? No, he is with a lady, so... what is Obsidian like? Now I'm gonna say he is modest, so scarred 2 hours? Scarred muscular. I should change the music to morning. Rivertown. Let's see here. They are at a port, so. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we'll go with that. Don't want to overpower over my own voice, so yeah, so these two are now awake and they're talking across Obsidian's large frame. Morning. Obsidian. It's weird. It's really hard typing with a mic in front. Said, pulling the blankets up to his chest. Hurry up. No. Let's go get some breakfast and discuss our agreement. Ellervine smiled as she made her way out of the room, only to give one last look at a flustered Obsidian, slowly closing the door behind her. But not before giving one last look to the flustered man falling back into bed. What did I get myself into? Obsidian groaned as he pulled himself out of bed and towards his belongings. No. His clothes. Delicately folded in a neat pile. He rummaged through his belongings, inspecting each piece. Is there another word for belonging? I used it twice. I don't like doing that. Equipment. There we are. He rummaged through his equipment, inspecting each piece before placing it on himself. Once the final piece of the puzzle is worn out, leather armor was strapped into place. He begrudgingly, probably 1D in begrudgingly. Nope, I just spelled it wrong. Oh, I forgot the G. He begrudgingly made his way downstairs. Obsidian paused on the tavern, or more on the unnecessary battle from the night before. Let's just change it here so they're now downstairs and a tavern. Yeah, I'll say it's just probably just move these in as well. Probably that much. Not a lot. It's like half. No, not even half. Like a quarter filled from the night before. Followed the now cleaned up blood from the entrance of the tavern to the counter, catching Landier's cold stare. Obsidian gave a quick nod, which Landier did not reciprocate, as he just followed his movements towards the elven woman seated in the corner of the room. So let's see here. So Ellervine would be over here. Cat's roaming around. And Obsidian, he's going to make his way across on her. Let's see what the tavern has today. Random end generator. Stewed duck and soft cheese. That's not bad. Boiled eggs and hazelnut bread. What do you have for breakfast? Ellervine said to the... So we've got a dwarf and an elf as the owners. I'll say they just hire random people. Do they have children? Maybe. Let's see here. Patrons. No. I need people. Random generator. NPCs. Female halfling. Okay. Round face, blonde hair, and grey eyes. Go for female halfling. Said to the small waitress, beaming up at her with a tray in one hand and the other placed on her hip. Well, the waitress trailed off, emphasizing how many times she has answered the same question. We have, let's see, what was the two things? We have, oh, wrong one. Steamed dragon and poached eggs, no. Okay, I like both of these. Let's see, oh. Paste, okay. We have pickled salmon and watercress, or boiled eggs and hazelnut bread. For 8 copper each, both of which come with a nice tankard of bitters. I'll have the is Obsidian a salmon guy or boiled eggs guy? Let's see, a 50-50. Even though it doesn't matter at all. Let's see, we'll do odd and even. Odd if it's salmon, even if it's hazelnut. 77, odd, so he's a salmon. He's a salmon guy. I have the pickled salmon. Obsidian said as he took a seat. Then I'll have the hazelnut bread just without the boiled eggs. Ellervine said as she handed over 2 silver coins. Keep the change for yourself. The small waitress, who was a little dismissive. I forgot to roll about the new waitress. Okay, so we got a new NPC. Let me just copy and paste that. Okay, let's see. Let us roll and see how she actually reacts. We've got scale. I'm going to say she's moody and she has like mood swings. Yeah, sorry. Beamed down at the 2 coins placed in her hand. Then, realizing she had been staring at the currency for a while, she skipped over to Landia, shouting out their previous orders. So, what's the plan? Obsidian said, turning back to the woman. Turning back to Ellervine. Let's see here. We have 2 ways of getting to the Silent Forest. They can... So they're Ghoulian, so they can walk their way around to the Silent Forest, or they can take a boat to maybe somewhere over here. There should be ports, other ports, maybe a port here, maybe a port around here, I don't know. They have to explore. But yeah, those are 2 routes, either going by boat or walking on foot. So I'm going to do 50-50. Let's say odd it is by boat, even it is by land. Take your time. I will save while it's taking its time. Always remember to save. It's still, wow, okay. 70, even. What did I just say? Going by boat is odd, going by land even? Okay. Our plan is to walk to the Silent Forest, Ellervine said as she caught the attention of a nearby, cat roaming around the tavern as if to inspect his territory. Invited guests within Let's see, I'm going to give Ellervine an animal handling check, just to see if she can lure the cat over. Ellervine. Mostly because they haven't rolled in a while. Animal handling. She's got nothing in it. A 13. Okay. The cat isn't pissed off with it, but he isn't interested either, I'd say. Ellervine waved at the cat, beckoning him over, but in vain, as he was more interested in Obsidian's cloak. Walk, Obsidian scoffed. Your plan is to walk. Well, yeah. Ellervine said with a pout, more at the cat than Obsidian. Why don't we go by boat? It will be quick. No, we walk. Let's see. There. It would be quicker by boat. So there should be a reason why she doesn't want to go by the water. Let's see if he will figure it out. Oh, where is it? I'm going to give Obsidian an insight check. A 9. No, he doesn't notice. He doesn't think it odd. Probably just doesn't want to go by boat. Fine. But I have a suggestion. What is it? Why don't we act as guards for traveling caravans? So you want to take on another mission when you are already on one that is paying you more than enough. Well, there is strength in numbers, and it doesn't hurt to make a few bucks on the side. Would bucks be used in a fantasy setting? A few coins on the side. Obsidian said as he... Oh, let me see if he notices. Perception. 16, okay. Let's say he does. I should remember, he's always a bit cautious of everything, so he would do a general sweep of the area every time he enters a new place. Said as he caught the... I should mention that she's a halfling. I don't like saying like, ooh, this is an elf and this is a halfling, and why am I moving my hands? Okay. To the halfling waitress. As he caught the waitress juggling their food on along with a couple. No, Obsidian said as he caught the waitress from before, juggling their food and drinks on a couple of trays. Here you go. The waitress winked at Ellervine as she placed the plate of sliced hazelnut bread along with a dollop of butter. I got the chef to give you a few extra slices. Thanks. Ellervine smiled as she helped the halfling with the drinks. Yeah, the halfling snapped as she almost threw the plate of pickled salmon on a sea of green vegetables in front of Obsidian. Courtesy of Landir. Gee, thanks. Obsidian said as he inspected the plate. This salmon better not taste like pig fat. I heard that, Landir shouted over the counter. So, what do you say? Obsidian focused on Ellervine as he ignored the dwarf who was climbing over the bench. Let's see, who's going to make a persuasion check for Obsidian? Where is it? Oh, nat 20. Okay. Fine. Ellervine mumbled through bites of bread. Also, can I have a slice of bread? If he can push his luck again with another persuasion. 17. Only if I can have a bit of salmon. She's going to persuade back. Wait, have I been rolling? Oh, they both have. Oh, well, yeah, so that was Ellervine's 18, yeah. Are you sure? Obsidian said as he slightly turned to Lan. Dear, I don't know what he did to it. It's fine. They're just talking about food. This is boring. Ellervine said as she took a spoon and broke off a piece of salmon and watercress and placed it on a piece of bread for a bite. There is a weird taste of pig fat. See, I told you, Obsidian said, playing with the food with his own spoon. But what am I writing about? Okay, let's see. Let's just get rid of all of this. It's not needed. Fine. Obsidian said as he broke off a piece of salmon and placed watercress and placed it on her plate while Ellervine did the same as she spread a layer of butter on the bread before handing it over. The two enjoyed the shared meal in a strange strange silence. It was comforting but odd, as what was usually done amongst close friends was happening between complete strangers. But there was an odd kinship between the two, which Obsidian. You can see if I would just use the previous insight, which he failed, I am assuming. Yeah, he failed. I'm going to use the previous one. But there was an odd kinship between the two, which Obsidian couldn't put his finger on, but maybe as they adventure together he might be able to figure out the comforting familiarity. Once the two finished their meal, they made way out of the tavern. Let's say it is this one here. So, once the two finished their meal, they made their way out of the tavern and into the city of Obsidian. As grey clouds fueled by the nearby sea rolled overhead, casting the land in a dull hue, but the inhabitants of Obsidian were not swayed by the lack of color as the sea enriched the city, creating lush foliage around wooden towers and tiled roofs. Oh yeah, finally, I think that's a decent description of Gullion. So, Obsidian would be in this... He's been here for a while, so I'm going to say he knows his way around, but I'm going to do perception, no. I'll do an investigation. Should I do history? We'll do yeah, it doesn't matter, both yeah, do history, but at advantage. Because he's been here for a while. Ooh. Lucky it's at advantage, it's at 18. Ooh. 1 minus 1, 0. Okay. Let's go. Usually caravans trade near the docks. Obsidian said, pushing his way through the crowd. Oh, okay. Ellervine said, closely following behind as she grabbed onto his two Obsidian's arm. Okay, here's the thing. Obsidian killed someone in the last session. It was in self-defense, and there are witnesses who told, like, pretty much pointed out what happened during the night. However, the person that was also captured was a sorcerer. So I'm going to say it's... Would it be highly unlikely? Or would it be 50-50? I'm going to say it's highly... Oh no. Let's do 50-50. So if if it's above 50, the sorcerer, Krina, persuaded the guards, like, to believe that it wasn't self-defense. Like, it was almost a vendetta against Obsidian. 90. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, that is extreme yes right there. So, she persuaded, with her magic, like, once they were captured, they were no longer hostile. So, friends would have worked, and she's probably persuaded some important people to investigate further. He quickly paused and looked at the woman, who quickly removed her hand as she placed them against her side. Sorry. That's okay. Obsidian smiled, but as he turned to continue on his way, he was stopped by, let's see here, we have the guards, but let's meet the leader of the guards. We'll just generate a new one. Take your time. Male Gunther. No. Dooley, no. I'll just roll a d10. Just choose randomly. 7. Female dwarf fighter. Okay. Curry. As he turned to continue on his way. But as he turned to continue on his way, he was stopped by a large female dwarf in military attire. I use large a lot. Let's see. Petite female dwarf in military attire, similar to Obsidian's, but while his was old and worn out, hers was as beautiful as she was, as long black hair braided into a pony tail wrapped around her tan face, holding together a pair of hazel eyes. Obsidian. The dwarf tilted her head up to get a better view of the man. Okay, let's see how Kari reacts to Obsidian. I got a flower. I'm gonna say there was almost a one-sided love between them. From her side. One-sided love. Romantic interest. Yeah, I'm gonna say when she just joined, he was already like highly ranked in the army, and so she was infatuated by him at the time. So she actually knows about Obsidian a bit. Like, she wasn't in the same battalion, but she was part of the army and she knows who he is. But out of like her own, for her feelings for him, she's kept his secret. So we'll see if that's... So I'm going to say that she has been persuaded by the sorcerer. However, her feelings, she has to separate her feelings for Obsidian for following the law, even though she has been duped into following the law. Kari, Obsidian said with a bow, "What can I do for you? You can explain what happened last night. I thought that was already dealt with." Ellervine interjected, but Kari simply gave the woman a death stare that forced her to back away. I was told that you attacked them first. It was true, he did attack first, but they intended to rob, so yes, but in self-defense. Ask Mary. I know your relationship with Mary. What about my relationship with you? What relationship? Kari blushed. That you know me from before. Obsidian raised a brow at this odd reaction. Oh, that, Kari said as she avoided Obsidian's gaze. So what do you plan to do, Lieutenant? I will investigate the matter further, but if I do, you know that they will find
will be leaving today for Stavros. Hopefully I can give you enough time. Thanks. Curry. Obsidian said as he placed a hand on her shoulder. It was good seeing you again. Likewise. Now get out of here. Yes, ma'am. Obsidian said as he grabbed Ellervine and disappeared into the crowd. Who was that? Ellervine said, an old friend from the cemetery. Let's see if Ellervine notices. She's going to do an insight check on Curry. No, she has no idea. Obsidian said, why are they after you? No reason. Obsidian paused as they reached a crossroad. He then turned to face her as he let go of her hand. Why don't you want to travel with me? No, I hired you for what you can do, not what you did, Ellervine said as she stepped ahead of Obsidian, making her way to the docks. Now let's go. The two quickly made their way to the docks. A large open space near the water, while caravans and boats created a series of wooden fences around an array of products were on sale, from carved trinkets and accessories to fresh fish that was caught just this morning. The two pushed their way through the bustling market, trying to ignore the enticing offers being shouted out due to having offers of their own. Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check for both of them, see if they notice anything. Oh, well, let's do investigation. Investigation, nope, he doesn't see it. And investigation, okay, I'll say with a 15 she will see something. She won't see the potion of healing, but maybe the, let's see, some of this stuff. But Ellervine paused on one stall as a series of carved artifacts caught her eye. Why, miss, is there anything you were after today? Plump half-elf man bounced over to Ellervine. His long black hair waving in the salty air and into well-tailored clothes sewn together with similar carvings to the surrounding objects. Yes, I was wondering who made these. Ah, yes, that would be my lovely wife. And where did you get the materials? I see you have a fine eye for detail, the half-elf said. We get the materials from Starvarless. Will you be traveling there back any time soon? Will they be? I would say it is highly likely that they will be traveling, because obviously small caravan, they would need the materials to build the items, to craft the stuff, so they have to get above 25, highly likely. Yeah. We will be traveling today. I am from Starvarless, and me and my companion are looking to sell our skills as we make our way back. And we were wondering if you needed some extra hands. I'll do a persuasion. Let's see here. Persuade. Ooh, that's not good. Sorry. No. We already have all the help we need. Okay. Thank you. Let's see if there is actually anyone looking for help. I'm going to do another investigate for both. 19 and this is 2. No. Okay. Ellervine said as she pulled Obsidian away from the shiny objects. Look for similar stores selling these items. The material is from Starvos. So they will most likely need to return to get more. Correct. Ellervine said as they continued on until they found another store selling similar white wooden dolls. Similar items carved out of pure white wood. Hello, are you guys from Starvos? Are these guys from Starvos? They are selling the items. It is highly likely, I'm gonna say. Yep. And I need new people. Let's do another generate. A male dwarf merchant. Fighter, peasant, warlock, entertainer, wizard. Dwarven wizard. Name's too similar to. I like this though. Arame. I'm going to call her Arame. Ellervine trailed off as she caught the beautiful horned lady tilting her head to get a better look at the elven woman. More to get her wavy purple hair out of her face as she inspected Ellervine. and then Obsidian with a laugh. No, but I'm heading there tonight. Are you looking for some companions on your journey? Obsidian said. I'm going to let Obsidian do the persuasion this time. Oh, 20. Oh. Keep forgetting about the dice. Let's see how Arame will react to Obsidian. I got a sad face. I was about to write that she's happy to see him, so maybe, yeah, okay, let's see here. Let me just put sad face down. Maybe she saw these guys roaming around and felt bad and wanted to offer them a job. Maybe she thinks these guys are like poor or something, or trying to escape and need help, so she wants to help. Sure, you look strong enough. How much are you selling your services? The horned woman purred. How much are you willing to pay? The best I can do is five gold a night. Deal. Ellervine said before. Obsidian could haggle the price. See you tonight. So I don't really follow the whole alignment thing. Well, not for NPCs anyway, but it might be interesting to see. I think I will end it there. We got a lot done. There was no actual combat encounter, but yeah, let me just copy this NPC down. Let's call her Arame. Say Arame, female tiefling aristocrat. And quick parts was sad face. Feels sorry for Obsidian and Ellervine. Wants to help them. So yeah, that I think will be it. We'll see what happens next session, tonight, I guess. But yeah, really liking the story so far. I mean, I don't want to do like a fight encounter every single chapter. That'll be like a bit repetitive. So yeah, we had a little bit of a story development, character interaction, which was nice. I wish there was a little bit more. I wish something happened during the night phase, which would have been good. But
I think this has progressed the story further than, which is good. I think I wasted a little bit of time on the food, which is not needed. But all in all, I think we did a lot. We got through a lot. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you at the next one. I'm thinking of doing these every Sunday now instead of Tuesday, but we'll see what happens, because it gives me time to edit and edit during the week after work. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more chapters, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye bye.